T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is music related. Excuse me. Got another bomb episode for y'all. Before I begin, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share button, pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chiseling. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. Let's rock out. Man, this one of them joints. I got another news update about BG. And since we're talking about BG, I thought it would be a cool idea to dive into some BG lyrics alongside the Hot Boyz. And when we talk about groups, when we talk about contributions to hip hop, when we talk about momentum, superstardom, a group that resonates with you, the group that you just love to see. When you think about a group, you think about mega superstars all lumped together, and their chemistry, their dynamics work together so perfectly, which makes them individually and as a whole even more of a superstar. And today I'm talking about the Hot Boyz, one of my favorite groups. There's so many groups out there. My top is Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. If y'all don't know, if y'all just tuning in, just subscribing in. Michael T. Porter, I do music myself. And one of my influences is Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. Just their delivery, just their whole swag. Everybody knows what's up with Bone. G Unit is up there. Hot Boyz, those are my top three. And then there's so many more, man. So we can go down the list. But the Hot Boyz, they really embodied the culture, the mindset. My second home is New Orleans. My dad's side of the family, they from New Orleans. So maybe this resonates more with me. But if you from New Orleans, you ever been to New Orleans? I lived in New Orleans. It's just a different animal. And especially around this time, late 80s, early 90s, well, it's all the major cities. It was cracking. You know, LA, the gang warfare, New York. I mean, everywhere was getting on. But New Orleans became the murder capital in 1994. And being in New Orleans and all days, not just at nighttime, all day, every day, just seeing somebody on the news, see somebody on the news. I remember watching the news. It was like 3 in the afternoon, and two males were gunned down in such and such street. Over 20 rounds were used. And then that following night, that's when it was just so much, like all over the news, such and such street. On such and such street, a male was gunned down, over 5 rounds were used. Such and such street, 3 males were gunned down, 1 survived. On such and such street, over 50 rounds were used, and it was just crazy. So this song, living in New Orleans and being around it and just seeing it for myself, my second home, it was crazy. So let's dive into these lyrics. I talked enough. But we have fun on this channel. My other channel, I tried to, both channels, I tried to give all of me, I try to give perspective, try to have fun. I'm just, we're an intellectual group. This is music, baby. We can have fun and have intellect. We can entertain. We can relax. I remind myself when I get on this channel to relax. Let's just have fun, dive into these lyrics. Let's jog some memories, a little bit nostalgia. All right. Song 50 Shots set it off. Hot Boyz. So BG starts it off. You know me, can't get caught without my chopper. Lil Weak with 50, I'm itching to see I got you. So he said Lil Weak. Flood my comments, y'all. This is a flood my comment section moment. You know me, I can't get caught without my chopper. I get that. Can't get caught without that AK. Lil Weak with 50, I'm itching to see I got you. Maybe he's aiming at somebody. Lil Weak, WEAK. Is that somebody? Is that another rapper in the city? Y'all help me out. BG labeled as a bust back nigga. Can't let your chrome put holes in me. Fuck that nigga. If you don't hit me up, I'll get another chance, nigga. So he's pretty much saying their warfare right now. He's beefing with somebody, and his mindset, I'm gonna come out on top. So if you don't get me and this beef is on, I'm gonna make sure I get you. Don't give me another chance. I put it on my firstborn. Oh, he said I put it on my first bomb, like 50 states. I got 50 rounds to split your mother effing grape. I hope you don't think you can get away, because I ain't gonna let you get away, and you can ride these. So at the end of the verse, he's pretty much saying he got 50 rounds in his AK, and he's pretty much saying he ain't gonna let that person get it. Whoever he's beefing with, he ain't gonna let him get away. And I like how he cuts off in mid-sentence, and the next member up is Lil Wayne, because he said, because I ain't gonna let you get away, and you can ride these what? It just cuts off. And then if you ever heard the song, like I said, go check it out. 50 Shotz set it off. Hot Boys. Lil Wayne come right in and listen to probably one of Lil Wayne's best verse. Lil Wayne got so many best verses. I'm just saying, like, for him being so young, this is probably one of the hardest verses. The way he's just flowing on the beat, and I didn't realize that Lil Wayne wasn't allowed to cuss because he was so young when he made this song. His mama wouldn't let him cuss. He said you can join. She didn't want him to be a rapper because he was a very smart student, but she said, well, if you are, until you get of age, you can't cuss. You can talk about what you need to talk about, but you can't cuss. So he respected his mama, didn't cuss. I didn't know that until I actually listened to the lyrics and like broke it down. Load it up, pull it, but it's Lil Wayne. Load it up, pull it back, then aim, bust, and release. 50 flame and hang. 50 flame. I know you're talking about the bullets, but 50 bullets, the flaming from the gun, and hang. I don't know what that means. Crazy Bones says that a lot too. Swing with my thing, let them hang. Hang my thing to slang. Hang my thing. Bust and release, 50 flame and hang. Y'all help me out, flood my comments. Bullet slang like crack cocaine. Understand that the bullets are being shipped out. He letting them bullets go. He letting the crack go. The crack getting sold, it's gotta go. The bullets gotta go. The drugs gotta go. Everything gotta go. Like Money Mike said, everything gotta go. Maybe even you. My re string up, bows fall halfway. So I think my Rees string up. So string meaning shoelace. I think he's talking about Reeboks, because they were rocking Reeboks back then. And I think they switched it up. Everybody's wearing Nikes, and then they switched it up to Reeboks. New Orleans, just like any other thing in life, they really big on trends. If it ain't hot, New Orleans ain't on it. New Orleans ain't got like I said, it's like everywhere else, but they really pertinent about being on what's hot. So, like on a Juvenile song, H-A, the Juvenile song, you didn't switch it from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? So, I guess back in the 80s, y'all, that's before my time. Flood my comment section. New Orleans, stand up. So, in the 80s, was it, I'm from the West Coast, but even then, I wasn't even born yet. In the 80s, was G-Nikes, they call them in New Orleans, G-Nikes, were the Nikes real popular? Y'all let me know. Because I remember Juvenile, like I said, Juvenile said, well, you didn't switch it from Nikes to Reeboks. So Lil Wayne right here, in this song, he said, my Rees are strung up. So I think he's lacing up his Reeboks, getting ready for war. Bows fall halfway. I think he's talking about his jeans. They fall halfway. So I think he's sagging. He's letting his nuts hang. It's thugged out, and he got his chopper. I'm jumping out a tree with a camouflaged AK. I sparse my target and let him go in the wind. Talking about his bullets, letting his guns blow. Bop, 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 bop. You see, letting them blow in the wind. Bullets fly past you. Chop, chop, blow in the wind. One after another and another. How they come. Slipping out the clips. See them flip. Hum. And then it goes back to BG. So they doing a lot of wordplay within the verse, and then they feeding off each other. The flows is back and forth. BG, Lil Wayne back. I love when group members do this. I love it when they play off each other. He come in. But when he come in, it's not so different. They kind of sounding the same, but the flows are slightly different. You can tell their flows are unique. But he's going to, BG start and Lil Wayne come. And then BG come again, and their voices is all about the actual sound of the voice. That southern drawl, that Louisiana drawl, is a distinct drawl in language and terminology strictly from New Orleans. You can hear it flowing over the beat produced by Manny Fresh. You can hear it. See, you see how Hot Boys play it now? So he's asking the people who ain't from New Orleans, or even people that's in New Orleans, everybody got their own section. There's 17 wards, there's all these projects. They tore down now, but back then, you gotta remember, this is when all the projects were still up. Magnolia, Callio, Melphamine, St. Thomas, Desire, Florida, Fisher, Lafitte, Iberville, New Orleans had all these brick buildings, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of brick buildings. Algiers, even over the river, all these brick buildings, all these wards, all these homes. It's just feel, you can just feel it when you in New Orleans. Now he's asking the world, you see how Hot Boys play it now? When we coming for your issue with it, lay it down. Because if you don't piss me clean off. You history dog, please. I'm sorry, you history dog. Believe 50 shots gonna set it off. Me, Wayne, Juve, and Turk. So that's the all four members. Four members. Me, Wayne, Juve, and Turk come and show you. Hold on, I'm messing up the lyrics, y'all. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Me, Wayne, Juvie, and Turk coming, show you through. 4 niggas with 50 shots, that's 200 at you. Then it goes back to Lil Wayne. So it's BG, Lil Wayne, BG, Lil Wayne. They killed this, y'all. They killed it. They burn on the real. They damage for flip and turn. Face be on the bandana for. Niggas scattered like sand. So they burn. Talking about the bullets burn. So he's doing sound effects. That's why I was saying it like that. They burn. That's what he's saying. On the real, they damage for flip and turn. Face be. So he's reenacting how bullets feel. They damage for flip and turn. So he talking about in New Orleans, the AK bullet, everybody, when I got there, every time, the chopper, you gotta get your chopper. They said the bullets, they flip and tear up more flesh. So that's what he's saying right here. They damage for flip. The 223s are flipping inside his flesh and bones, and they flip and turn inside of you. And that's why they call it chopper, it chop you down. Face be on a bandana for FA. So on a bandana, your face be on a bandana. Y'all flood my comments again. What did Lil Wayne mean when he said your face be on a bandana? Niggas scatter like sand. So everybody's running. When them things go off, you best run. Cause I got slugs up in my hand. 50 marching like a band. Niggas crumble like cans. Hold your horses. I got K with 50 choices. Choose one. I set it off to bruise one. Like I said, this Lil Wayne when he was a kid. Flowing. Cause I got slugs up in my hand, 50 marching like a band, niggas crumble like cans, hold your horses, I got K with 50 choices. Hey, that's Lil Wayne. Then there's the chorus is just set it off, 50 shots gonna set it off, and they say about 10 times, set it off, set it off, set it off. This is Turk. Killing you niggas ain't no thing. I'm quick to let that chopper rain. Beef keep froze, but when it melts, I do my thing. 50 shots to set it off. Real quick, biatch niggas get left where they can't be found effing with me. I got some niggas on my side that will ride or die with me. So he just talking about Turk just coming in too. Turk came in and handled his business. Turk and Lil Wayne. Hey, everybody said Turk was kind of like, Turk just didn't produce as much, but Turk was that final piece. To me, in my opinion, Turk was that final piece of the Hot Boy, because it was crazy. When I was little, I used to think Wayne and Turk were brothers, and I used to think Juvie and BG were brothers because of skin color. The other two were like light brown, light skin, and the other two were dark skin. And I thought they were like two sets of brothers rapping, but when you're a kid, your mind is crazy. But Turk came in too. Craig, Ron, Randy Ryder died with me. So I think Craig and Ron is his homies. They will bust a head. Yeah, that's his friends. They will bust a head with me from the scene. They'll fled with me. Talking about, getting somebody up out of here or running from the scene. My effing rounds, when I draw down, they gonna draw down with me. Round is like your homie, your compadre, somebody gonna go to war with you. Somebody gonna have your back in these streets. That's the New Orleans slang. 50 shots with no doubt. Blood gonna rush out. Niggas could run up and get done up if they want. Think I'm gonna hesitate? Nigga, I won't. Turk told y'all, Turk going in. I tear it down your whole block with the chopper. Chop down your whole spot. You thinking I'm fake, nigga? You better not. 50 shots to set it off. You go get flopped off the top. Ooh. Turk went in. Turk went in. Then it goes back to the chorus. Turk went in. Turk went in, y'all. This is Juvie. Welcome to Magnolia Norm. Soldier with bombs. Mama knew I would blow up because I'm calm for so long. So he said he's been calm for so long. Like, Lil Juvie is the chill one in the group. But he's the most... Juvie and Wayne, I don't know who... Wayne's probably number one, only because he put out so much more music than any other of the members. But far as the momentum, Juvie is equal to Lil Wayne as far as being a music pioneer. Juvie was one of the hitters. I think he is the main one that got bounced jumping in New Orleans. He was one of the main figures, and he took his own style, his own swag. And Juvie was doing bounce before. He was on the music scene before the Hot Boys. Oh yeah, Juvie a vet. Let me back it up. For the present that be the evil, they got me busting at people. F it. If this shit's illegal, I gotta fix up my regal. So he's talking about he's living a thug life. He gotta find a way to eat, and if that means I gotta rob somebody, I gotta get somebody, I gotta get me. For the shit that don't apply to me, send apologies. I got 50 niggas loyal to die for me. Look what the devil done to me. So he's talking about, how gruesome New Orleans is. It's going through the mindset of New Orleans. Like I said, all the brick buildings. Everybody talking about the projects. What about all the neighborhoods and blocks in between the projects? Oh yeah, the whole city from the projects to, because Holly Grove for many years has been one of the worst wards in the world. The 17th ward. That's the last ward in New Orleans. The last ward, 17, they have no projects. One of the worst neighborhoods in the city. Loyal to me, look the devil done to me. Running the beef under the streets. Now we each gotta knock off the leash. A bunch of empty shells. Walking, no talking, plotting for power. So he's talking about the drug element, the crime element in New Orleans. Everybody's fighting for dope. Everybody fighting for power. Everybody fighting for respect. Everybody fighting for a better life. Not everybody's fighting the same fight. Some people fighting for their family. Some people fighting their drug addiction. They just can't figure out how to shake this. And, people making fun of them. You may be going through something. Probably lost your mom to drugs. You just ready to flip out. You just fighting for whatever you're fighting for. But the things that Juvie fighting for, he's plotting for power. Going riding sour for the heroin, rocks, and powder. So he said, I'm going riding in sour for heroin, rocks, and powder. So riding in sour. Y'all flood my comments again. Help me out. Help me out. Riding this. I think he said I guess he's riding I guess sour. Sour is bad. Like it's a bad taste. So somebody said sour is like a bad taste. So I'm thinking he riding in sour. Like his mood is sour. Like he's in a bad mood and he just ready to ride for whatever it is. Tomorrow not promised. I got so much niggas behind us. Hungry piranhas with intentions of being timers. So Juvie going in too. They all handle their business on this song. I got so much niggas behind us, hungry piranhas with intentions of being timers. Talking about balling. It's like all these hungry dudes behind me. They got guns. We ready to do whatever. We all hungry. We all trying to eat. Trying to be like the big timers. Like Manny Fresh. Like Manny Fresh and Baby. That's a thing in New Orleans. Big timers. Fat cats. F sitting around for the revolution to jump off, but they saying that they ain't playing no politic game, they ain't voting, they gonna go ahead and get it. Look, I'm about my issues, 50 shots gonna set it off, and that's the end of the song. Would y'all like to know my opinion? Would y'all like to know my opinion? Of course you do, after we didn't dive into these lyrics, after we didn't dove into it, after we didn't dove, that's why your ass is here, to hear what I got to say. I just want to say, man, this was another dope song. Of course it's violent, but most people can separate, you know, truth from reality. But this was reality. New Orleans reality, the life that they were living, the environment that they come from, describing what's going on in New Orleans. And they all handled, they were so young when they did this song too. They all handled their business. So shout out New Orleans. And if y'all like the song, or if you haven't heard the song, once again, it's 50 Shots, Set It Off, Hot Boys. Y'all let me know. 250 Rooted in Music TV. I'm gone.